And we are live in Tampa, Florida, with the brother from another mother, Anthony. And
I mean, come on, bro.
Come on, bro. You already know what's the deal. So today we are going to be recapping the NBA playoffs so far. We're gonna go through the play-in tournament. We're gonna go through all of round one so far because there's still a series in waiting that's on tonight, but we'll get there later. And then we'll give our predictions for round two. I know you got a couple things you want to bring up and discuss. You got some questions
lined up.
Yeah. Let's hope I give a precise answer because sometimes it'd be a little terrible, but it's okay. All right, for the play-in tournament, to recap, Brooklyn beat Cleveland in the 7 versus the 8 seed game to clinch the 7 seed. Minnesota, which that's obvious. Brooklyn should have beat Cleveland. That's just what it is. Minnesota beat the Clippers in the 7 versus the 8 game to clinch the 7 seed in the West, which was awesome because Pat Bev got his revenge on the Clippers for letting him walk. You know what I mean? So that's always good. I love Pat Beverly. I love the energy he brings. Sometimes he be saying some crazy stuff, but nonetheless, I love Pat Beverly. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean,
he's a menace.
Dude, he plays defense. That's all you can ask from a person. So. Bro, I mean, he can talk all the shit he wants. Like, it really works. Like, honestly, yeah. I mean, I think he's pretty
good. You know what I mean? He's a menace.
It seems to work. So, I mean, just let him do it. You know what I'm saying? Because he kind of proves it somehow.
All right, cool. Atlanta beat Charlotte to clinch in the 9 versus 10 game to advance in the play-in tournament. New Orleans also beat San Antonio, so that eliminated Charlotte and San Antonio. San Antonio had a good run. DeJounte Murray had a hell of a year. That guy's gonna be a stud.
Is he averaging like triple double or something?
Yeah, some crazy shit like that. He's going bananas. LaMelo Ball,
he's LaMelo Ball.
He's gonna keep having a good career.
He's developing.
Yeah, he is. And then we had Atlanta beating Cleveland to clinch the 8 seed. Because remember, Cleveland lost to Brooklyn, so now Atlanta beat Cleveland to clinch the 8 seed.
I mean, bro, like, the fact that the Nets had to play in and then to get swept, that's such a bad...
That's a bad look.
That's a terrible
look,
there. Dude. Like, super teams are gone.
We'll get there.
Yep.
So, the Pelicans beat the Clippers to knock the Clippers out of the playoffs, and for them to get in the playoffs is the 8 seed, which is poetry. Neither LA team makes the playoffs. I love it. I'm okay with it.
It's crazy.
All right, in the first round, we had Utah versus Dallas. So far, Dallas has won the series in 6, even though they didn't have Luka for 2 games. Utah struggled to do anything consistently, like anything well consistently. They didn't do any. They did good things during stretches, but they never did anything good consistently. They were always inconsistent in everything. And if you're trying to win playoff games, it's not going to happen. I think this is Donovan Mitchell's 4th or 5th year in the league. I think it's Donovan Mitchell's 4th or 5th time getting knocked out in the first round of the playoffs.
He needs to start proving it, bro. He needs his Scottie Pippen, bro.
Yeah, he needs
LeBron James.
He needs something, dude, because he's too good of a.
I'll tell you what, it's not Gobert. It's not Gobert, bro.
Yeah.
I'll tell you it right now.
Well, Jalen Brunson showed out this series.
Yeah, I had a question.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had a question about him actually.
What's going on?
No, I was just wondering what do you think he's turning into? Like, if you had to give him a comparison to a player.
He when I watch Jalen Brunson play, it's like watching like a taller Isaiah Thomas, like IT4 from the Celtics. When he was going bananas, 60. Like
he was dropping
crazy
50, 60, bro.
When he was going bananas, that's who he reminds me of when he plays. Taller. Yeah, but he's an average NBA guard.
That's incredible. So he's not super uber athletic,
No, he just plays ball.
He plays basketball.
He just plays ball. He's a hooper, dog.
No, that's awesome.
He dropped 41 in a game that Luka didn't play, got him the dub. I think that game was actually in Utah. So
I will say it is a little sad to consider Isaiah Thomas to be like a past player, but it's true, it's been so long. I don't know if he's coming back.
Yeah.
It's really sad, but I feel like he should still be in the league.
He was on Charlotte's roster.
I feel like he should still be playing, bro. I think they're underestimating him, especially since the game is kind of becoming more range now. I mean, all he has to do is really stick on them out there, stay in their face. That's all you gotta do, play defense.
I don't know, man.
I think he can do it.
I think he's a hooper, though. For sure, he gonna get buckets.
If you don't have him in the NBA,
gonna
he's just
get
gonna dominate
Yeah.
the smaller leagues.
Yeah, he
so
gonna get a bucket.
you might as well just put him in the NBA.
For sure.
I mean,
all right. Minnesota versus Memphis. Memphis is up 3-2 right now with Game 6 in Minnesota tonight at 9, which is why we're trying to film this real fast so that we can get ready for the game and kind of watch the NFL draft a little bit. This is kind of a back and forth series. Both teams are playing hella good defense and hella good offense at the same time. Cat is going absolutely bonkers.
Minnesota has not been consistent, bro.
But they haven't been consistent in anything ever.
Nope.
They just can't string anything consistently together. Even Memphis, who's had their problems scoring the basketball, they've also, like, I think there was the last game I watched was game 4, and Memphis won on a last-minute bucket. No, that might have been the last game.
That was last game.
No, that was last game. I watched game 5, and I think somewhere in, like, the beginning of the 4th or the end of the 3rd, Minnesota had, like, 22 turnovers, but we're up 8 points.
Yeah, that's not.
So
good.
it's like
That's not a good look.
Memphis just couldn't find a bucket, and I said it to Kenny who I was watching the game with, and I was like, as soon as Memphis starts to get shots to fall, this game's over. And then they got shots to fall, and John Morant wins.
Yeah.
That's just what it was.
No,
and
that's
now we're
what,
here.
that's what that
Game
series
6.
is supposed to be. So they figured it out. They just
Draymond
gotta-
Green said it this morning. Somebody asked him if he had any advice for Minnesota and Cat, and he said, "Stop talking shit." Because every time you talk shit,
Yeah.
Cat don't play well. But yeah, really, really excited for that game. John Morant is awesome. Desmond Bain is actually leading.
Oh, I love Desmond Bain, bro.
Desmond Bain's leading the team, bro.
He is a shooter,
in
bro.
scoring. He's leading
He's
team
a threat,
scoring.
bro.
Anthony Edwards has been absolutely
awesome.
fucking crazy.
I had a question about him actually.
Go ahead.
So, do you think that Minnesota moving forward sticks with Cat or goes with him? Because
Both.
I don't know if
No, they gotta keep.
is it gonna be them?
Bro,
do you think it's gonna be them?
I think Cat's like.
Is this like
I
a
think
John
Cat's
Stockton?
like 27.
Is this like a John Stockton, Karl
And
Malone?
Edwards is 20. Like, bro, this is Shaq and Penny. Not really,
Shaq and
because
Penny,
like,
but Shaq
Cat
and
is nowhere on the level of dominance
Well,
as Shaq, but like,
Yeah, I mean,
this
you gotta
is
respect him.
this is what they're trying to build right now. They have a
Okay.
dominant center
No, I
in
like
their own
that.
way, and then they
I like
have a pure athletic scorer. So if Ant can just find a way to stay healthy forever, which he hasn't showed me that he can't.
Yeah, no, I think we're seeing really Michael Jordan again, like type.
Come
of
on,
deal.
dog.
I really think we're seeing another like.
Come on, bro.
I'm telling you, I don't know something about him.
Come
Oh,
on.
that's
you
all.
talking crazy right now. Dad?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hello?
What are you doing?
We're recording
Chilling.
the podcast.
Filming the podcast.
Yeah.
Hey!
What's going on? Hey, good luck tomorrow on your test, Anthony.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Wait, you have a test tomorrow?
Yeah, my final in organic chemistry.
Oh, okay. I thought it was one of those other tests that you were doing.
No, the MCAT, that's next month.
Ooh, already?
Yeah, I took my first, so I took a diagnostic, which was like half length, so 3.5 hours, and I got a 500, which is the minimum that I needed for that one program. And then my first full length practice test I took last Saturday, and I got a 503. So it was a little improvement, so I'm hoping with the next 3 practice tests that I'm gonna improve enough. Yeah.
Hey, Carlos.
Yes, sir?
Did you register?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you taking?
I think this semester I'm taking biology with the lab.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
taking-
Let's go.
Yes, sir. And I think I'm taking just like college algebra and then like the basic computer class that you just need to take when you're in college.
You taking 3 classes? Wow, babe.
Yeah.
Alright, get it.
Get it.
Yeah, we lit over here. We lit.
Not literally, right? Okay.
No, probably literally. Fucking crazy asses.
Guys, you know we're on camera right now, right?
Yeah.
Can we save this conversation? We'll call you later in like
We
25
are
minutes.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, love you. Jinx.
Shut up.
J-E-T-S.
Suck.
Damn. Like that? Okay.
Just like that.
That's cool.
Well, that was our
Life.
mom and dad, I guess. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. All right, let's move on. Michael Jordan and Anthony Edwards is a wild comparison, but
Man, I'm
that's
seeing it.
crazy.
I'm seeing it, man.
All right, next up we got Philly versus Toronto. Philly wins in 6 and dominated in every single game they won, but they showed what they've been showing the entire regular season, which is their drastically inconsistent play, especially from Harden and especially from Tyson.
That's just the way he plays, bro. Like,
No, I feel you, but like you're not gonna win championships this way. That's why like
Does
that's why
Jordan
like
win?
this
How to
like
win
they
it?
won and that's good and I'm glad, but Miami's gonna cook them.
Yep.
Miami's gonna cook them like shrimp fried rice and hibachi.
Correct,
restaurant.
but I don't know if Bam is holding Embiid, bro. As much as I hate him,
Bam is literally
I don't know. If
one
Bam
of the
is
best
holding-
defensive players. It's like Rodman.
But he's
You're
holding.
literally- like you want to make some wild ass comparison. I'll call Bam Adebayo Dennis Rodman.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's
That's
locked
annoying.
down. That's locked down.
But like he has
Don't
more
worry about it.
coordinated offense for sure.
Don't worry about Bam ever on the defensive end of the floor. I know he's got me.
Okay. I mean, no, I'm saying he's
Last
good
year's
offensively, too.
playoffs, when Jason Tatum tried to dunk on him to go into the next round, what happened?
Yeah.
He swatted him at the
He
rim.
did. That was
Said,
beautiful.
"Let
I
me
saw
get
that live.
He said, "Let me
He
get that."
grabbed it. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Yeah, no. No, that actually leads to my next thing that I was gonna say.
No. We're not there yet. We still got a ways to go. But yes,
so
so
Miami, though.
I know, but we're gonna get to Miami. I promise.
Okay.
Toronto was able to rattle off a couple games just because Philly's inconsistent and Toronto's got good enough starters to make it happen, but they don't have the
Who's
depth to
playing
make it
crazy
run.
in Toronto right now?
Fred VanVleet go bananas all day long. You got Pascal Siakam go bananas all day long, but
Sounds
they don't
weird.
have the depth to get there.
It's just a starter.
OG be going crazy, I'm not gonna lie. They just don't have the depth right now. They just don't. Alright, Milwaukee versus Chicago. Chicago played great sometimes, but Milwaukee's straight
wanted
up
to
a
see
better
them.
team. They
Yeah.
literally played the defense
I wanted to see them.
that won them the championship last year. Like lockdown defense. That was their plan for success last year. That's gonna be their plan for success this year. Drew Holiday, when you are guarded by Drew Holiday, you are shooting 16% in the playoffs.
That's
So
how it
that
works.
means
That's how it
that
works.
means when guarded by Drew Holiday, you had players like DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine. Who else is on the Bulls? There's a whole bunch of shooters.
Caruso.
Derrick Jones Jr.
Was Caruso still injured?
I think so. But
Bro, I want to see them go far.
still, like those guys, and if you're guarded by Drew Holiday, you're shooting 16%. That means in the whole series he might have gave up like 3 buckets.
How long do you have if you're DeMar DeRozan to?
He signed a 4-year deal.
Okay.
I think he could get it done in 4 years. I have a lot of faith in Chicago.
I have a lot of faith in DeMar DeRozan.
I have a lot of faith in Chicago.
Do you think it's DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine though?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yep.
Dude, Zach LaVine's good.
They got something.
Dude, I like Zach LaVine.
If Lonzo can stay healthy for the whole season, including the playoffs, I think they could make a run.
I respect it. You think Giannis is gonna? Okay, we'll talk about that.
All right, so but yeah, Bucks play great defense. They clearly win the series easily. Golden State versus Denver Nuggets. Golden State Warriors wins in 5 because Jordan Poole decided while Curry's on the bench on a minutes restriction coming off 6th man because of an injury that he suffered late in the season, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to go absolutely bananas. My boy had 31 in game 1. I think he had 29 in game 2 and 27 in game 3. And every single game, I was like, wow, I'm really watching the Jordan Poole show. And then Klay Thompson came back and a casual 20 on 50% shooting splits. I love everything about it. I love everything about Golden State's offense right now. When you have the combination of all the superstars on the floor, it looks a little funky and feels a little wonky. But once they get them all in rotation, because they've only played like 12 games together. So once you get everybody flowing, if they can get past in the second round and they can get to the conference championship, I do believe they can have, if that offense will have had enough time to click to maybe pull out a ring this year.
Why did Curry get benched?
Injury. He had injured. I think he injured his foot at the end of the season. He missed the last 12 games, and then for the playoffs, they made him a 6th man on a minutes restriction type deal.
Interesting.
Yes. So Jordan Poole started, and then Draymond at a press conference was pretty much like, I think Jordan Poole gotta start, but like also Steph Curry gotta start. So
Small ball.
that's gonna be a problem for y'all.
Small ball, bro.
Like,
I mean, yeah, small ball. Might work out for them.
Yeah, I mean, it won them a championship in 2015. All right, Phoenix versus New Orleans. Phoenix wins it in 6. D-Book went down in an injury, I think in game 3 or 2, and then didn't play until game 6. So, they had to find, New Orleans had a little bit of wiggle room to make some shit happen. Also, Brandon Ingram is just an absolute dog. He played bananas,
I like him
a lot. But Chris Paul, he's the best player on the floor. He's the point guard.
He is.
He's the veteran amongst veterans. He's the best leader in the NBA, and he was able to get it done. I think in game 6 he had 30 points on some crazy shooting numbers. I think it's over 90%.
No,
but you got to check me on that. Yeah, so that man is a dog, certified. CP3 was definitely
He's
the
got to be in the top
of
3 all
that
time,
series.
right? Easily.
Point guard?
Yeah.
No.
You don't think Chris Paul is a top 3 point guard?
No.
All time, bro?
No.
Does he need a chip?
Yeah. Just one, bro.
Just one?
And I give it, bro. He just needs one.
He just needs one.
And I hope he gets it this year, to be honest, bro. My first, bro, as a Miami boy, as a Detroit Pistons fan, low-key, I really want Phoenix to win this year. That's the team that I'm rooting
Dude, I wanted them to win last year.
I wanted them to win last year, too.
I wanted them to win
But I
last year.
also, wanted Giannis to get one, too.
I get it, bro. I get it.
The
I think it
NBA
should
is
be a
hard.
battle. I think it should be a battle between them, to be honest with you.
The
I would love to
NBA is
see a
hard.
3.
Back-to-back?
Back-to-back, dude.
That's nice.
Even a 3, a 3
No,
game.
but you know what's crazy? You know who I really think is coming out of the East?
Who?
Boston.
It was bound to happen again, bro.
It's either gonna be Boston or Miami.
It was bound to
We're
happen,
literally
bro.
going to relive the 2010s, bro.
Dude, that
I promise you.
we are. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, Boston Heat.
Did I say the 2010s? I mean the 2000s.
This is beautiful, bro. That's what I was telling you before. I think the NBA is
bro.
getting, it's kind of going back in time in terms of this culture.
Crazy.
So it's amazing
I
what we're
love
watching
it,
right now, dude.
I love it, bro.
The death
I
of
love
super
every
teams.
second of this, bro.
I mean, this is incredible, bro. We
Straight
are
up.
seeing
Bro, you know what this means?
a rebirth.
Detroit got 5 years before we're champions again. I'm calling it right now.
You said, say that again?
5 years, Detroit Pistons, we're gonna be world champions.
You think so? 5 years?
I give Clay 5 years, or Cade 5 years, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway. He's CP3, definitely a top 5 point guard of all time, definitely a top 2 leader of all time in the NBA. Next series, Michael Jordan, I guess. Miami versus Atlanta. Miami wins in 5. He pretty much played lockdown defense. They played the best defense on Trae Young ever.
Yeah.
Trae Young shot 30% across the board.
I mean, dude, he was missing
For
some
the
open
whole
shots,
series.
too.
Yeah, but
Because he just didn't show up. No,
it's
show
not
up.
that he didn't show up. He's just uncomfortable all the time.
Yeah,
so when he has
no,
open
he's
shots,
scared.
he's
He's
like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah. That's just his play style.
That's just what happens,
He's
bro.
got
And
one
when that's the centerpiece of the offense not gonna run.
Yeah, dude. They're not confident.
It's
I
like
mean,
trying to
he's
start a
not-
car with no key.
Bro, that's like you need a fire, and there's the only lighter you got is not working.
Literally.
That's it.
All right. Jimmy Butler literally has been the best player throughout the playoffs so far. Period.
Yeah, dude. They just said, you know what, dude, we're not even gonna put him in for this game. We're just gonna,
Yeah, those
Finish the
first
job.
4 games were
water
he was
It was.
he was the best player in the
wax him
playoffs, for sure.
Wax him.
He was pretty much going back to the bubble. He was just
Yeah.
like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm not tired no more because I definitely believe fatigue had a thing to play with last year's playoffs and the Miami Heat.
Interesting.
Yes. All right, and the last thing for the first round, Boston versus Brooklyn. Boston wins it in 4. Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown played absolutely phenomenal. Jason Tatum played such good defense. Kevin Durant played like dog shit the whole time, and he was in his head and never said a word. So that's crazy to me. So Jason Tatum, Paul Pierce said it, Kendrick Perkins said it. Jason Tatum passed Kevin Durant on the who's the best player in the NBA list.
I heard about that. Yeah.
And
I
honestly,
heard
dog, I'm cool with that. I'm not gonna say that I agree with it out loud, but I'm cool with it.
As a,
If you say it,
as
I
a-
ain't gonna say nothing to
as
you.
a fan of the 2010 era,
Yeah,
early
it
2010
hurts my
era,
feelings, bro.
it definitely hurts a little bit.
But
It definitely hurts a little bit.
I ain't mad.
No, yeah, I'm not mad about it
I'm not
because it's Kevin Durant,
And it's also
Like
yeah,
we know
Jason
he's
Tatum.
not, we know he's not better than LeBron James, right?
No, he's not better than
I think LeBron's still the best player in the league. I mean, let's just
him. Sure, when he's on the court,
totally on top.
drop 50 just because Matt Stafford was scoring. That's some
It's
dope.
totally different.
That's like a boxer being like, oh shit, That's Tom Cruise. I love Tom Cruise. Now I gotta knock you the fuck out. That, like, bro, do you understand how that was? Like, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. But yeah,
that was what I was talking about.
KD and Kyrie played a horrible series after game one. Game one, it was awesome. Jason Tatum made a buzzer beater. Everybody played well. And then every single game after that, KD and Kyrie just absolutely shit the bed, did not come up. Ben Simmons never played. He was supposed to come back for game four. That's what everybody predicted. That's what everybody said.
Yeah.
And then, boom, never played.
Yeah, so I had a question about that. Do you think Ben Simmons stays with the Nets?
I mean, bro, you traded away Harden.
I don't know if any team needs a Ben Simmons right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. At the way he plays,
Bro.
I mean, he's got to figure something out, bro.
Bro, to me, Ben Simmons is like he's on fire. I'm not gonna go towards the fire. I'm the type of guy to go away from the fire.
Okay.
He's somebody that I don't even want to be interested in going near to get if I'm an NBA GM.
Okay.
He brings too much, not only negative attention, but I don't think he is he's great at basketball, but I don't think he's great at basketball in the way that I or today's NBA needs him to be in.
Okay.
So he's on fire to me. And his contract says I have to pay him $40 million. So that's not cool.
That's a lot of money, dude.
So I think either the Nets release him and then he becomes a bust, or the Nets don't release him, he plays next year and earns it.
Really, all he has to do is just shoot the basketball. If he just figures out how to shoot the basketball,
I don't know, bro.
that's it. His career's
I don't know, bro.
exploding.
But yeah, Boston's defense, bro, between Milwaukee's defense, Miami's defense, and Boston's defense, we're going to see some sub-90-point games in
Classic.
the Eastern play. We're going to go back to the
Classic,
90s, dog.
Holy smokes.
Like, we're going to be watching
Let's go.
games, and it's going to be intensity from start to
Yes,
finish.
bro. Yeah.
It's going to be nice. It's
It's
really
gonna
going to be nice.
Some hard basketball.
Not in the West. In the West, it's going to be shootouts all day long. But in
Yeah,
the
no, that's
East,
how it's been. I mean,
Yeah,
we've
but-
seen this.
in the East, though, it's going to be nice.
Yeah.
It's going to be real nice. All right. In round two, Miami versus Philly starts Tuesday, May 2nd. What is your prediction for that series?
Miami versus Philly, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, you talked about Miami.
Because
Like,
you said some crazy shit.
no, I mean, you
earlier,
talked about Miami.
Off camera, you said some wild shit.
Bro, you talk about Miami, like, completely dominating Philly, but I just don't think it's going to be like that. I think it's going to be I hope they don't underestimate Philadelphia. I don't think Jimmy Butler would let them, but I definitely see the 76ers taking at least 2 games from this.
At least 2?
At least 2.
So you're saying we could see a
We
game
could potentially
7?
see a game 7, yeah.
Okay. Could we see a potential Philly winning the series?
Absolutely.
See, that's where I see
Up in there.
that's why I say you're wrong. Because I
Up in
don't
there.
think there's any way in hell Jimmy Butler just loses a series against.
No, he'll definitely
You gotta remember,
play hard.
The Philadelphia, that's the team that screwed him.
It isn't. It would be in Miami, correct? The game 7.
Yeah, Miami's the 1 seed.
Okay. No, I mean I think
Yeah,
Miami
there's
wins
no,
that.
Yeah, I think there's no way.
I think we're gonna see great
in the
series
world.
regardless.
I think honestly, to be honest, I think Philly wins a game maybe.
Really? Okay.
I think Harden's locked
we'll
up
see.
for sure.
We'll see.
And then if he's playing shitty, that means everybody else is gonna be locked up because Jimmy can lock that up 1-on-1, and then it's a 4-on-4 essentially. And I'll take Miami's 4-on-4 defense over my Philly's 4-on-4 offense.
So what happens if Philly plays big?
I don't think it matters. I think
You don't think it
Bam
matters?
is a dog. Period.
I mean, yeah, Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero are threats, bro. They are threats. No, I get you. Yeah.
Miami's got it, bro.
I think
They
Miami
a
got that.
formula that's gonna work for
I
them,
think it's
bro.
gonna be the
Straight
series,
up.
though.
They were like, we're just gonna get a bunch of people who know how to hoop, and then we're gonna get little people, little pieces that are so good at one thing
Mhm.
that we can just
Makes
boom
sense.
boom and make different sets.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
No, I'm rooting for Miami.
So I got
to be
Miami
honest.
in 5, to be honest.
I'm rooting for
I hope
Miami.
they win too. All right, Milwaukee versus Boston. This is going to 7 games for sure.
Dude, that's gonna be an all-time great series.
Yeah,
bro. It's
like,
gotta
from
be.
start to finish.
It's
bro.
gotta be an all-time great
Between the
series.
2 defenses that they got to offer, this is gonna be
Dude, Jason
absolutely
Tatum and
bonkers, dude.
Giannis Antetokounmpo going head to head.
Jalen Brown. Oh,
And
you know what I
Jalen
just forgot?
Chris Middleton's
You know
not
what I
playing.
just- Chris Middleton's not playing.
Chris Middleton is not playing.
Giannis is gonna have to make up for a 27-point deficit.
You know what's crazy?
No, I'm sorry, a 24-point
You know what's
deficit.
crazy? He could do it.
He could do it.
And you know what? That's gonna be on his resume, on
Yeah.
his GOAT argument, because you know it's coming.
Yeah,
Let's
eventually,
be honest.
for sure.
Let's be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yes, be honest.
Yeah. No, it's true though. I mean, I think if he is able to win this series against those threats on the Celtics, bro, without Chris Middleton, he's that guy. He's proven that he's that guy and he doesn't need him.
I guess.
So this is going to be a very pivotal series for Giannis' career.
And this is also going to be a very pivotal series in Jason Tatum's career.
Correct.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I got Boston at 7.
In 7,
I
bro.
got
You know what's crazy? I'm
Boston
going to go
at
Milwaukee in 7.
All right, cool. You want to bet $5?
That's
You
how
want to bet big money?
That's how you guys do it, huh? Okay. Yeah, I'll do $5. Alright, I got you.
$5. All right, cool. All right, in the West, we got Phoenix versus Dallas. That starts Tuesday, May 2nd. Who we got? Phoenix versus
I got
Dallas.
Phoenix, bro. I'm sorry. I got Phoenix in 6.
I got Phoenix in 7.
See, we both like were like on the edge of like.
Because
the other
like
side.
honestly, if the Mavs win this series,
Yeah,
I ain't
dude.
gonna be surprised. But I don't think Devin Booker's gonna let it happen. I think Devin Booker's gonna hit every big shot and win every.
Dude, but Luke is gonna hit every big shot. So like,
I love that, but like Luka doesn't have a CP3 next to him. Devin Booker does. Yeah. Nobody's done it by himself other than Dirk in the past 30 years.
The Mavericks, dude.
Bro, but
Like
Luka's
Giannis is
not
like
Dirk.
he's a little
Bro,
Dirk,
I don't like it, bro. Dallas could pull it off, and I wouldn't be too surprised or upset. But like, did my phone die? The flash turned off.
Probably. Low battery warning. We're at
Just close it.
We're at 28 minutes.
We're about to finish.
You want to go low power mode?
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, we lit. Still recording?
Yeah.
Hey, we lit. See, I got it.
Yeah.
I told this happened last time too. You know, I gotta get a charger. I'm sorry. All right. So I'm going Phoenix in 7. You're going Phoenix in 6.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I like it.
Okay.
All right. Golden State is awaiting the winner of the Memphis versus Minnesota series. Either way, I just think Golden State's gonna win the series.
Dude, I don't want them to. I'm not gonna lie.